talking about something on break where you were saying that how many people since January have passed away just from overdosing. Can you share that with us?
I know I was at a conference the other day, and one of the paramedics indicated that there were over 700 people in Jefferson County had overdosed on drugs, and 300 people had died in Jefferson County since January.
Wow.
And I know since I've taken the bench since probably April, I know people who I know personally in my courtroom, at least 20 of them have passed away on overdoses. And so it's something that's happening every single day. Some of the questions that I ask the individuals that come into my court, especially if they're using heroin, how many times have they overdosed? And it's not uncommon for them to tell me 2, 3, 4, 5 times that they've overdosed on heroin. So it's truly an epidemic. And I just, when I see that, we have a special program in our courts in Jefferson County where we have a peer that goes into the jail and they speak to the individuals about trying to get them some type of medical assistant treatment. And we do the Vivitrol shot. If they qualify for the Vivitrol shot.
Now, what is Vivitrol?
And so it's a blocker. And so if you're using heroin and you try to take it, it's a blocker, so it doesn't allow you to get high and you don't have that craving.
Oh, wow.
But we try to definitely make sure we partner them with some type of treatment too. So we try to make sure before we release them, if they're using and they have the risk of overdose, and that we get the Vivitrol shot, as well as making sure they're immediately going to have an assessment to determine their level of treatment.
Wow. The Vivitrol shot has to, you have to be clean for a couple of days before you get it. So,
And sometimes, it may be a couple of weeks before they get it, so they are clean to make sure. And so we have a doctor that comes in and assesses them to determine, to make sure that it's, they're a good candidate for it.
Because they actually can get sick if they take.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they have to agree to it, so it's not anything that we order, but it's something that they have to agree to. That's you.
Yeah. And these friends of mine, they would call me instead of the show. It's like, hey, Mike, can we? Like, okay, yeah, we'll put your
Like, y'all see me live.
Yeah. Now, let me ask. When you say a lot of folks overdosing, it's a lot of young folks too, I'm assuming.
It has like I said, no race, no no age. I'm seeing young and I'm seeing old. And a lot of times it starts with people who were prescribed opiates. And, I see a lot of, when I ask them in my court, and they're very honest with me and open that, 12, 13, 14 years, they broke something. They were playing sports and they broke their arm or their leg.
And got addicted to them.
Yeah, and then so, now